Alright guys, this is the next video now guys. This video is going to be pretty much just me reading my free novel, which I don't have a title for, which is pretty much about how a coward or low-level mafia, gangster mafia leader became a real high-powered, advanced, and elite mafia boss. Like we went from a low-level leader of a small organization into a high-level top leader of a mafia boss that pretty much controls the entirety of America type shit. Yeah. Anyways, here we go, guys. This is hit number 8. Here we go, guys. Time last off. I'm gonna fuck your head. Alright, guys, I'm gonna read it now. So here's the book untitled. I'm reading it now, okay? Here we go, guys. Free novel, guys. Here we go. Untitled. Closer. This is the story of how a coward ended up talking his way into becoming a mafia boss. This is the story of Ed the Coward. Now, Ed already had his own little mafia peddling weed and some meth here and there. But the few times one of his men got robbed, Ed was stuck with fear, but he blindly went balls. I mean, what that says? Went went ballistic with a cane and fucked up the bum who robbed Ed's worker Art. But with that, they sent a message to the local park that was now the American mob's turf. Thing, Things went fluid for 2 months. They were producing over $20,000 a week when one day a man with a red hat walked up to Ed and asked him bluntly, "Do you want to keep making pebbles or make actual millions?" Ed paid him attention. Ed paid him attention, and next thing you knew, the American mob were now in business with Shark Gang. Shark Gang and American Mafia traded suppliers. Now both had access to meth and heroin, and Ed had to overwatch every truckload, making sure the drugs come in. Shark Gang did the violence and defending, while American Mob made sure shipments of drugs came in. In the first week working together, they generated $789,000, from which Ed got a good chunk of. But now it was time for a task. Shark Gang was about to have a critical shootout with their enemies, who they called them Snaps. Yeah, Snaps. They went on foot with the 4 members of the American mob. Eventually, they found 20 or 30 of them chilling in one block. Without any orders, Ed charged, terrified, um, terrified yet excited, and what that says? Mm-hmm. And I don't know what that says. At the group, which Arcade and Ass all rushed in, raining fire on the Snaps. Before the Snaps knew what was going on, the main force of Shark Gang came in and killed all the Snaps. Ed and his mob were a Ed and his mob were running from the scene. The top leader of the Shark Gang zone gave Ed some props and made an appointment with Ed to discuss money moves. Ed agreed and was still shaking at the fact that he shot a gun. He was what the fuck that's yeah, my handwriting is horrible, guys. Sorry. He was for blank out, thinking that he's gone too deep in the streets. He was just trying to make some extra cash so he could get an apartment sooner. Now he's murdered someone and been in a shootout. He wished he could just run away and live free, but this isn't how the streets work. When you put your word into something and you don't live up to it, you get in trouble. Ed woke up 2 hours before his interview zone. Ed shaved a bit, brushed his teeth, um, yeah, brushed his teeth, thoroughly permed the front of his hair, and bought a pricey three-piece suit for the occasion. He got to the appointment 45 minutes early. Zone was impressed, and when he picked up Ed from the office, he told Ed his life was going to change forever. Let me see. Okay, so now it's the first 2 pages. Now it's the second part of the novel, which I guess I'm gonna call American Mafia or something. I think I'm gonna call it American Mob or something. I don't know. I don't know why it's American Mob. Anyways, yeah. So this is page 3 now. Actually, no. I'm gonna make this video later. If this video of the first 2 pages gets 10 likes or at least 3 comments of people wanting to hear the second part, then I'll make this. Then I'll show the second 2 pages. Alright, peace, guys. Peace.